Odyssey begins after the Trojan War is over. The Greeks have won, but one soldier, Odysseus, still isn't home, and it will take him 10 years to get there. Christopher Nolan has built his next film on this epic, and if you know the bones of it, you'll catch every layer the film is doing. Odysseus doesn't just have a long trip home, he earns every extra year of it. After leaving Troy, his crew raids a coastal city, and Odysseus lingers too long. That arrogance costs him men before the real journey even starts. Then comes the Cyclops Polyphemus, one of the most pivotal moments in the entire epic. Odysseus blinds him to escape, but Polyphemus is Poseidon's son, and that single act locks in 10 years of divine punishment. From that point forward, the sea itself is working against him. The obstacles stack fast after that. Circe, a powerful sorceress and minor goddess, turns his crew into pigs. He descends into the land of the dead just to get directions home. He has his crew lash him to the mast so he can hear the sirens without steering toward them. Between Scylla and Charybdis, a six-headed monster on one side, a lethal whirlpool on the other, he loses men no matter which way he steers. Every obstacle strips something from him. Crew members, time, the version of himself that left Ithaca as a celebrated king. By the time land finally appears, he has almost nothing left. And home, it turns out, is not waiting for him the way he left it. Between the Cyclops and the Sirens, which obstacle would you least want to face? Pick one. Drop your answer in the comments below. Now here's where the journey gets personal, because getting home is only half of what Odysseus has left to fight for. While Odysseus spent 10 years at sea, Ithaca didn't stand still. His palace has been overrun by suitors, dozens of men who assume he's dead and are competing to marry his wife Penelope and seize his kingdom. Penelope has held them off for years, famously unraveling her weaving each night to delay a decision she refuses to make. It is one of the quietest acts of resistance in all of the epic, and it costs her every single day. When Odysseus finally arrives, he comes in disguise. He tests his own household first, watching who stayed loyal, who sold out, who even remembers him. Only then does he reveal himself, winning a bow contest none of the suitors can complete, and he slaughters every last one. Here's what that ending is really about. After 20 years away, 10 at war, 10 at sea. The hardest thing isn't the monsters. It's proving to the people he loves that he is still himself. That is the theme Christopher Nolan has circled his entire career. Time, identity, and what survival costs you. The Trojan War gave Odysseus the victory. The journey home took almost everything else. When you sit down for Nolan's film, you are watching a director who has spent decades making stories about men who cannot find their way back. And now he has one of the oldest and most foundational stories in Western literature about exactly that. Subscribe and watch for more breakdowns before the biggest films of the year.